Another thing, Christine, that financial struggles create in friendships is inequality. Inequality can look like, for me, because when you talk about inequality, we start to think one friend is richer than the other. But sometimes it's deeper than that. What do I mean? Inequality looks like different job opportunities. Inequality can look like different financial pressure, different responsibilities. Christine, we could be earning the same amount of money. Let's say 800 UGX. You understand? But in that amount, you are staying with your parents. You are staying with your parents, and you're not just staying with your parents like just at home. You at your home is in town, so it is easy for you to commute from home to work. You are at home where there is comfort, there is food. You're not the one who pays food, who buys food. You don't pay for your siblings' school fees. So when your 800 comes, it is yours.
Yes.
And now for me, I could also be earning 800, but I have different responsibilities. For me, I'm paying my rent. I am sending money back home for my parents. And then school fees for my siblings. So like 800 is done even before it comes in. I also have to eat. I also have to pay my own bills while I stay alone.
Yourself as well.
You see the difference. So the income is equal, but the realities are not. They are not equal. That is the inequality. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, for you who is earning 800 and still staying at your parents' home, you will now start asking me, let's plan for a December trip. You know, this Christmas.
We are
going
to Dubai, Maldives.
And why are you saying that? Because you also know I'm working. Yeah. So it is okay. We should, as we are friends, let's go for a trip this December.
Yeah.
Let's go and hang out at Serena now. Let's go and have lunch at Serena this weekend. Let's dress up. And now me who has financial pressure, I'm going to be giving you excuses. Christine, this weekend really I have a tight schedule. I can't make it. Christine, I don't feel so well. I don't know what is wrong with me. Because I'm dodging. My budget is always tight. I'm not able to spend. Even if, yes, I'm working, but I'm not in position to spend that much.
Like you, who is staying at home.
Who has lesser responsibilities. So our realities are not the same. Yes, we are friends. We are equal, we are mates, we laugh, but we have different realities. We are not equal. Now that is going to also create misunderstandings, because now you who is always inviting me are going to start saying, this girl is stingy. Even that money she earns, I know she earns 800. She didn't even get like a 100k for us to just hang out. By the time it is me, does she want me to be the one who is always paying for her bills or what? So now you also get tired of that friendship. You see how that financial struggle can affect that friendship.
Calling your person stingy.
She's stingy. She's mean. Why maybe I'm even tossing this friendship? Because she has the money. I know she has a good job. But why can't she come through honestly? You see? Because now why those assumptions come is because we don't communicate transparently to our friends. Because why? We fear being judged. Because now you're going to judge me. And I can't tell you my problems. I can't tell you that, Christine, for me, when my money comes, I send back home. I can't tell, because I also fear. I don't want to get ashamed. Why me? I'm from a family that is still struggling, bitchy, and for you, you're comfortable, you stay, you're a planned kid. You see now the inequality there. Then also lifestyle gaps are also a very big challenge. And lifestyle gaps, I don't mean that these are someone who is boring. Lifestyle gaps look like having different lifestyles or living different lifestyles. We could be friends, but because of our limit of the friend who has a limited budget, the lifestyle gaps could be different.
I have actually a very good example. My nails cost a different price with one of my friends.
Thank you for that.
And I told them, these are the nails that I can afford. Me on money. Hey, you're done now. Like, okay, they can get, let me say, 100k just on nails, and I would say, I am going for the ones for 50. They're the ones that I can afford. We totally have a different lifestyle. We're totally different. Yeah, I really like their nails, but
for you, you're the one who buys from Owino. You're there on Monday early in the morning looking for those clothes, 2k, 3k. Meanwhile, me, I can't. I'll go to like I'm going to try and boutiques to buy. You see that different lifestyles.
By the way, I did something you have reminded me. I had, actually, she's still my friend. I am really so proud of her. we had a wedding one time, and we were going to work as the ushers.
Okay.
Yes, we needed to put on the ufanagana. We needed to match with my friend. So I didn't know that my friend was putting on. Okay, I had not noticed it. I don't know why, because she looks good every time she puts on her clothes. But I didn't know that these are the 25K clothes, 30K clothes. And meanwhile, me, 30K, which clothes can I really buy in 30K? So sorry. So when we went to buy a clothes for the wedding, she took me where she usually buy them from. And she knew I am expensive. She was like, no, Tina, and we were laughing about it. And I didn't know that it was actually serious. So she took me, I was like, you want me to buy these clothes? Me, Tina? I cannot. Oh my goodness. On someone's wedding, remember, it's even a special day. We need to look good. Meanwhile, if I was buying clothes for 60K, I am upgrading to 100K because it's a wedding.
Yeah.
And she told me, Tina, this is my money. This is the money I do what I have. And I really loved that honesty. We went and bought, like I took her there in Chigagazon because I couldn't. I just, I was going to buy that cloth, but I was not going to put it on.
Yeah.
I would probably get a reason. So now we went, I took her there and I wanted her to have a good experience. So I topped up for her some money to have a real nice thing. So she put on, she loved the cloth, the material, it was a very different experience. So I've experienced where I really had money. I was the one having money, and in the space where
both lifestyles.
Yes,
both lifestyles.
Exactly. Yeah. So lifestyles.
They affect, different lifestyles do affect friendships.
Yeah.
Because now you don't meet. There's always a mismatch. There's always a mismatch. You're not meeting. You don't understand each other.
Friendships. The more I enjoy relationship, I'd be like, I didn't know.
Yeah, you get to learn.
Wow. So
I talked about because now the other one without money is going to feel like the other one is showing off.
Yes.
What do you mean? For you can buy from downtown. For me, I'm able to buy from downtown. For you can't. That one likes buying from rich people. She's luxury.
And yet it's her lifestyle.
That one stays in Chanja. Meanwhile, that one stays in Vine.
Charlie Wajana.
Charlie is better.
Really? No, I always see a
deep down there. You know those towns in Kampala. So
sort of part.
The lifestyle difference can also affect the friendship. Then another thing or another challenge in friendships is the borrowing. The borrowing pitfalls. Borrowing money from your friends. It shifts everything. You see,
you're borrowing from them because you want to meet the standards.
Either way, not even meet the standards, but because you're in need. And they're your friends and they have. So I'll be forced to borrow from you.
Yeah.
And you see, before borrowing, you are equal. You're all friends. You are laughing together. You are mates. You're friends.
I survived that thing. I've ever been in that place. Yes. I really survived. If I have, I have. If I don't have, I don't have.
It also needs a lot of self-control.
A lot of self-control.
Because now, when you borrow, when money enters a friendship, there is a shift. We now have a borrower and a lender.
So I didn't see that coming.
We have a borrower and a lender. And now
money lender.
The money lender. We have the bank. One is the bank. So you realize that now people are starting. It creates tension for the borrower. Because the borrower is the one who is asking for money.
Yes.
You have to explain that to people.
Yes.
The lender is the one who is giving. Now the borrower will start to feel like they will start to get scared. They start to hide. They feel indebted all the time. They're always on tension. Even when the other is not asking for their money yet, but you're not being careful. And now for the lender also feels like they are being taken advantage of. They feel frustrated. They feel tired. The lender. But and now that will start to create, a different dynamic in a friendship. Because now for the lender, if we look at it from the lender's pitfall, the lender will now develop that mental monitoring trap. Accidentally.
Mental monitoring trap.
That is when you realize that you are accidentally monitoring your friend's lifestyle. Because you know what? You get them your money. But you accidentally monitoring their lifestyle. When they post a photo.
Where are they?
You don't even want them mean to do. But when they post a photo and they're putting on something you've not seen before, you start to say, this one bought a coat. From which money? She hasn't even paid me. You see?
Are you thinking what?
When I post when they are somewhere like in a place, this one is out. How come they are out? It comes naturally. And now for the borrowers, from the borrower's point, they also develop, I call it a ghosting syndrome. Now they start to disappear in a way, not even, like they don't mean it, but they're now disappearing.
But they want your status.
They don't now, they fear to re-put also, they fear to start update to update their statuses if they're with someone. They fear to update their socials because they know they
block you.
They even block you.
Other people see your
status. They're even struggling even. They're even struggling to pay back your money.
Yes.
But they haven't got the money yet. So now they start avoiding you. They avoid to meet you. They give excuses. You just feel shy because you're feeling now embarrassed. I haven't paid back my friend's money. How do I even be around her?
Yeah.
Borrowing. When money enters a friendship. But I think as people we can still also navigate borrowing and still maintain the friendship
and still have that healthy relationship.
Because friendships are not created on shared bills. They are created on shared empathy, shared communication, shared love, respect. It is more than just money, compassion, understanding. So it's more than just money. Why would you lose a very good friend because of money?
And Suma, God connects us for a reason.
Yeah.
So if you break a relationship just by borrowing money, okay, what I mean, there is a reason why God connects us. But the devil comes in, he uses certain tools, certain traps to disconnect us. And sometimes we think it is God's plan, and yet the devil is destroying something. He is stealing something away from you. He's killing that relationship that would have, because the Bible says 2 heads are better than one.
Exactly. Yeah, they do. They are.
It's not good for a person to be alone. Yeah. There is a reason why. So every time the devil sees you connecting, door of communication, the door of whatever that rotates around money, and even other things. But today, money. We need to be so careful with money. Money has a spirit behind it.
There's this saying that it is the root of evil. That it is a root.
A root of evil. Money is good, but if it's not well handled,
it can destroy.
It can destroy everything. Yeah,
unfortunately. But we can also still find ways, like you've said, we need to find better ways on how we can still navigate these borrowing pitfalls and yet still maintain the friendship.
Yes.
Because like you've said, we need each other. 2 heads are better than one.
We need each other. We need people in fact. My friend always says, Tina, broaden your circle, enlarge your circle. Yeah. The people you have now are not enough. Like, enlarge your circle. You
never know who you need.
Yes. You never know when you will need those people. Yes.
I know now people asking themselves that, now, how do I, maintain my friends while I'm still borrowing from them, while I still stabilize? Because I don't want to lose out on my friend.
Exactly.
While I'm still borrowing from them, while I'm still lending them money. I think, for me, I always tell people that use the gift mentality.
What is the gift mentality? Suma, you're so deep. Gift mentality.
If Christine, you're going to lend me money. In your head, mentally, convert it to a gift. Convert it to a gift. If I pay back, well, God. If I don't, it is also well. So I already converted it to what? A gift. I just gifted that money. Not from a point of why, but let me just give this money. I know she's struggling, but if she pays back, good. If she doesn't, I'll consider it as a what? A gift. So it is very important to give out money. You know, you are not scared of losing. That even if they don't pay you back, it's not going
to destroy the relationship, and
it's not going to also affect your own budget as a person. So convert that money to a gift.
Oh, Mama, one time my friend gave me money long time ago, and he wasn't expecting me to pay back that money. And I was like, Tina, I'm so shocked. Now we have talked about the challenges that we do face when we are struggling financially in a relationship. But I truly believe there is so many solutions that we can have to navigate that, and also to maintain those relationships healthily. So these are some of the solutions, because really you don't have to go back and look for the people the same caliber. You have to maintain those you have, because they have a higher thinking. It can help you grow. So you don't need to leave these rich friends to go down and get those poor friends that you share with the same caliber. Now, Suma, I want you to help us, give us some solutions that can help people navigate this and still remain in those relationships. And healthily, because you can remain in a relationship and it's
toxic.
It is toxic, it is manipulative, it is draining you. So please help us, give us some solutions.
I think what most people need to understand is that friendships are not built on just pockets, but they're also built on transparency. They are built on communication. They are built on care. So how do you make sure that you maintain your friendships? Because like Christina said, we need each other.
Exactly.
You need someone to help you grow, someone to help you elevate. One, learn to create circles where it is safe for you to say no. Where you feel comfortable enough
to say no. I don't have money today.
Yes. Without feeling embarrassed.
It's not in
without
my budget.
Guilt. Yes. Learn to say circles where it is safe for you to say, you know what, I am broke. Instead of creating circles that make you pretend.
They don't even give you a space of saying no. Like, what is no?
Pretending. They are fighting to fit in. You're going to get drained at the end of that day. Secondly, maintain honest, transparent communication about finances. I always say that no one has everything figured out. Even the rich people we see, they're always trying to figure out something.
Yes, exactly.
So I don't see why we tend to think that someone struggling financially is a shame. I understand naturally it occurs to us as human beings. You start to feel that way. But we need to know that everyone does. We've seen big banks close down.
Yeah.
Supermarkets close because of finances.
Yes.
But now why are you
trying to
shrink and fit in? So open to your friends about what you are going through.
Sit down on the table and tell your friend.
I am in a season of currently I'm in a financial wheelchair. Currently, Christine, I'm not doing well financially. So I'm not in position to afford the lifestyle to hang out and all that.
Suma, you can sit down and tell your friend, for you, you're staying home. We are paying the same amount, but for you, you're staying home. Water is provided for, food is provided for, what? But me, we are not meeting. Me, I am even paying my little sister's school fees. So I am not able to do this. And also you are a rich friend. Be understanding. Yeah. If you feel it's draining you, then it's okay to
walk away.
Yeah, to walk away.
But don't start treating your friends like
they are fake friends.
You're being bossy around them. You're giving them rules. You
talking about them.
Talking to them actually in a rude way.
Yeah.
In public.
Yes.
Like, go. But what is wrong with you now? Go about. You know that kind of humiliation that comes with being broke. Like people use it against you. So you don't have to do that as a friend.
Yeah. Love is still there.
And also seasons change.
Today you are the one. She's the one blocked tomorrow. You don't know how things can turn. Yes. So you see how you can leave a friend because of brokenness. And then tomorrow,
those stories are really there.
Yes.
So change. Then also learn to say no without feeling guilty. Learn to say no without having to explain your problems, because you're going to say no to an invite and give an excuse. You know me, I didn't eat last night. Oh my God. Me, my parents sit there at home. Like you're sharing your deep problems. At the end of the day, they're going to use all those excuses against you.
Yes.
They will use those stories against you. They are sharing all my secrets. So you can still say no while protecting your dignity.
Yes. Oh yeah.
And also we need to also have value for money. Money buys comfort.
Yes.
Money brings security. But money does not. I still believe money doesn't buy love.
Money is needed because there is a way it increases love.
Yes, it increases. They say love is sweet, but when money enters, it becomes
sweeter. Exactly.
But there is love before.
Love.
So there is no need to invest in your friends because you want them to love you back. You create a connection first. Focus on creating an emotional connection. Then the money will always come through. And if you find opportunities, you plug your friends. You plug your friend who doesn't have a job.
Yes.
Give them ideas. Because you see, most times these friends who take long without being employed, the mind of them becomes full of fog. Like you can't think. You get to a point and you are, I call it mind fog. You can't think clearly. So give your friends ideas, give them wisdom, equip wisdom to them. If God has given you that gift, of wisdom, that gift of opportunities, of blessings, you also equip into your friends.
Okay.
Because we need each other.
Yeah.
We need each other. It's not only through friendships. You will be sick one day, and that is the only person who could come to you and clean where someone is not going to clean.
Exactly. Wow.
So what happens if you treated them,
like that? Like trash.
Yes. So we need friends. We can also still go through these financial hardships, but still maintain healthy friendships and relationships.
We do not actually encourage you to withdraw from that relationship, because if you get a person of the same caliber, I kid you not, obwongo bugenda kubeerawo tekuli ayamba munne tekuli asika munne mwavuwalemu. By the way, we can even use that as an opportunity for us to grow financially, because just a mere fact that you see your friends sending tithes. We have with my friends, we send offertories. How much have you given? What, like that. So seeing your friends giving offertories, giving tithes, giving saving is a culture in our friendship. Saving, and you're not saving, it's going to scare your heart. It's going to encourage, it's going to push you to go out of your way to make money, to get something that can actually bring you money. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it did to me. So every challenge, use it as an opportunity. And I kid you not, life is not going to remain the same. Thank you so much, Suma, for coming, for that wisdom. Thank you for loving beyond the ball.
Remember the 31st of October
2026. Catch up on Friendship Reloaded.
Come
More
and learn
of this.
how to navigate friendships,
Oh, yes.
how to maintain healthy friendships. Come with your friends.
Why
Come with your
not?
circle.
Like-
Consider it a friend date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I really like it. A friend date.
Yeah, it's a friend date.
Yes.
Because
thank
a friend
you.
will always love at
Yeah.
all times.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
May the good
Christine.
Lord bless you.
I was so honored. I liked this and I really hope it speaks to someone.
Yeah.
It speaks to friends.
It's going to.
And let's maintain healthy friendships.
Wow, amazing.